Good morning, students. Continuing with the last lecture, which we talked about looping constructs in C++, where we talked about for loop and while loop. Continuing with the same, now we'll take a look on the next topic. This topic is about break and continue statements. These are two statements, break and continue, built in C++ programming to alter the normal flow of program. Loops are used to perform repetitive tasks until test expression is false, but sometimes it is desirable to skip some statements inside loop or terminate the loop immediately with checking test condition. On these type of scenarios, continue and break statement is used respectively. The break statement is also used to terminate switch statement. Moving on to the next slide. C++ break statement. Let's talk about the syntax of break. Break statement. Whenever we want to break from any part of the loop, we write break with semicolon, like the one which you are seeing here. In real practice, break statement is almost always used inside the body of conditional statement if else inside the loop. Coming to the working of break statement. While test expression in the body of while loop statements. Inside the while loop, if we have if condition, if some test expression, if it is true, then it should break. Once it is getting break statement here, the control directly comes outside the loop. Looking here like after curly brace, here is while loop ending. And if the test expression is not true, in that case, the rest of the statements that will continue and the loop goes on like this. This is about the do while construct and this is about the for loop construct. In the for loop, we have initial expression, test expression and the increment or decrement expression. In the body of the loop, the statements to be executed and wherever it takes if with the text expression and the result of test expression is true, it gets a break statement over here. Because of this, the control comes outside the for loop. Note, the break statement may also be used inside body of else statement. Coming to the next, this is an example of the C++ break statement, a program to add all number entered by user until user enters 0. Coming to this program, the initial part, you all know what all these are. Hash include IOStream, the directive command, then the main function from where the program enters, the variables to be used in the program, while true. This true means this while is in fact a endless loop. But inside loop, we have one if condition. If number is not equal to 0. If it is not 0, then the number whichever is entered will be added to the sum variable. And wherever the number entered by the user is 0, it comes to the else block. Here gets the break statement and it terminates outside the loop coming here. See out sum. So whatever the sum was, that will be displayed and the program would finish. The output, suppose the user enters first 4, then 3.4, then 6.7, minus 4.5 and as soon as the user enters 0, the sum gets displayed that here in this case comes out to be 9.6. The next statement which we are talking about is continue statement. It is sometimes necessary to skip some statements inside the loop. In that case, continue statement is used in C++ programming. Again, syntax of continue, we write continue as the keyword with a semicolon. Coming to the working of the continue statement. In the while loop, again on test expression, the control enters into the loop, set of statements to be executed, and wherever you have if statement, if it is true, and you have continue statement, the control gets again back to the start of the loop. It doesn't go ahead. Till the test expression for the if is true, it keeps on continuing here, so it doesn't go ahead. And as soon as the expression here fails, the control comes out of this if construct, the statements to be executed, and then the while loop gets over with the expression. The same way it happens for do loop and same way for the for loop. Coming to the example 2 of C++ continue. C++ program to display integer from 1 to 10 except 6 and 9. It means you have to skip 6 and 9. Rest all the other numbers have to be displayed. C++ program to demonstrate working of continue statement. This is just a line we have just mentioned over here, which will be not executed. Coming to the main function, for loop. In the for loop, if I equal to 6 or I equal to 9, in that case continue statement would be executed. So the control again goes back to the for loop and it keeps on again working like this. So in this case, the output of this would be 6 and 9 would not be printed. Rest all numbers would be printed. So this is about the continue statement. Thank you.